This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For all your model railroad needs, check out Yankee Dabbler. Don't forget, 7% discount with BNSF 6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome street graphics for your roads and streets on your model railroad layout. If you guys are looking for sophisticated model railroad electronics, Logic Rail Technologies has what you need. For a 5% discount on certain items, use code BNSF6951. Alright guys, now it's time for the next step on your layout. Trees! I have been dealing with Bob for 7 years now, and he does excellent work on his trees. So if you need some trees on your layout, check out Long Shadow's Trees. Tell him the Cuzzz sent you. Well, guess what, guys? It's Friday. Yes, sir. Hello to everybody who's in here. Thanks for showing up. Hello, Marty, M&M Rails, John School, Kill River, NSIL Hunter 5. How's it going, buddy? Glad to see you making in here. John Tanzillo, Norman Rowe, Ralph Greenwood, CP368. How's it going, buddy? Lurking and working. All right. Brian Page, glad you can make it in here. Dwight Curley, glad you can make it in tonight. Who else we got in here? Norman Rowe, glad you can make it in. Jump into someone else's train. Welcome. Lee High River Subdivision. Oh, man, I'm having a problem talking tonight. How's it going, Ian? Glad you can make it in tonight. Let's see who else we got in here. We got 45 people in here. I didn't say hello to 45 people, that's for sure. Jerry Satteriel, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. Anthony Dodge, how's it going, buddy? Container Man 68, my little brother, how's it going? Glad you can make it in tonight. Jerry Satteriel, I said hello to. I'm just scrolling back here, see who I missed. Yeah, it looks like I got everybody. Actually, Joe Rader, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. Chris Mitchell, long time. Kevin Brown, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. John Tanzillo, Eminem. All right, well, I think I got everybody so far. Hope everybody had a real good week. I did. I've been working pretty hard on my layout. That's why I almost forgot to do my my reminder video. My brother Roy had to text me and say, hey, are you doing a live stream tonight? And I said, yes. He said, well, what about a reminder video? And I said, oh, boy, I totally forgot. So thank you, brother Roy. I appreciate that. Let's see who else we got. JMHS N-Scale. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. And we got Roy from Panama in here. Glad you can make it in. Ray Babel. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. Roy Eltham. Glad you can make it in. Dave Shekchenko. How's it going, buddy? Finally. Well, I appreciate you in here, buddy. I'm glad you decided to come in here and watch this instead of being at work. Joe R, how's it going? Layout is looking great. Yeah, and that tomorrow video is going to be on layout update, so you guys might want to watch that. Ron, New Haven Rails, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in here. I do have a special guest tonight. This person has been in pretty much everybody's live streams that I've seen. She's been commenting on a lot of different videos that I've seen. So I hope you guys will enjoy who my guest will be tonight. I'm not ready to bring her up yet, but we will in a little bit. Wilmer, how's it going, buddy? Robert Young, glad to see you in here. Digger Evans, my buddy from across the pond. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. All right, well, let's see. We will start off with the super chats from last week. Let me turn a page here. Sorry about all that noise, guys. Because I am not writing everything down lately. I'm getting lazy. All right, anyhow, last week's super chats. Ray Central 127, Caboose 121, Kevin Brown, Container Man 68, Grandpa Rails, and Roy Eltham, 2 times for Roy. Thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate all your support with the super chats and super stickers. That really helps me out with doing these live streams and getting the equipment I need and so on. And contests, of course, the contest that I've been doing. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And speaking of contests, I have everybody contacting me as far as give me their information for me to send out the gifts to them. except for 2 people. And the 2 people are Mike Mertes and Mark S. Now, I said I would give you guys until tonight to get back to me. I will extend that until Sunday. If I do not hear from those 2 guys by Sunday, I will either give the gifts away some other way or keep them myself or whatever. I don't know yet. We'll have to see how that's going to work out. Let's see who we got here. You'll take them, huh? You already got 2 gifts. Yeah. By the way, all you guys that have sent me all your information and stuff, everything is boxed up. I just need to get to the post office, and that'll probably happen sometime this week coming up. So hopefully you might have it by the end of next week. Have your gifts in hand. Let's see, Dave BNSF. Dave BNSF, how's it going, buddy? Vinny's house has no basement. Nope, they don't have basements here in Arizona. The first 3 inches of soil is okay, but once you get under that 3 inches, it's like concrete. It's called what's it called? I forgot, but it has a name for it, and it gets like concrete. Hello, Shays and Scale. How's it going? Glad you can make it in tonight. All right, let me go over the shows for the week. Sorry about that. On Monday night or Monday, we have a modeling Monday with Heath, and that's at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Tom's Trains and Things. On Tuesdays, we have On Track Tuesday at 7 p.m. and then Scratch Build with the Cuzzz at 8 p.m. on Tuesday evenings. On Wednesday, we have first Wednesday is Community Roundhouse. Second Wednesday is Sparky. Third Wednesday is TSG Multimedia, and then the fourth Wednesday would be Sparky again. On Thursday, I'm not too sure what's happening with Rodney. I think he's more into his hot rods right now than his model trains. So I think he's out racing his car. So we'll have to just wait and see what happens with that. Then on Friday, we have Hanging Out with Humanity Junction. That's early in the morning. Anthony Dodge, the model train outsider, he's early afternoon. On Saturday, we have Back on Track. Oh, you know what? I forgot me on Friday. I don't even have me written down. Don't forget Friday night's me. Okay. Sunday is Nora and Sidetrack Sunday. And then we have a couple of extra shows. What did that say? See Anthony Dodge. Thank you. All right. No basement in Panama either. Yeah, really, that's really terrible, isn't it, Roy? Redbird Tony, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in here. Let's see, more shows that we have to offer on Monday evening. On Monday, we have, or every other Monday, I should say. I think Wilma changed that now to his Not Bad show, and I think he's doing videos on scratch building, which you guys want to check out, because I am very proud of Wilma for getting into the scratch building. Way to go, Wilma. On Tuesday, we have Dispatch with Roy Smith from Panama. On Sunday morning, we have Coffee and Trains with Dale. All right, now, get back to this page. I want to thank all you guys for the support that you've been giving me on my Teesprings account, and I am going to try and hook up another discount for you guys. So when I do that, I will announce that I have a discount for you guys to go on to Teesprings, but thank you so much for that. I appreciate the support. I already announced the 2 people that have not responded to my giveaway contest to give me their information. And again, like I said, tomorrow's video is going to be layout update. And Dave BNSF, are you feeling okay? You know what? This is silly. Here we go. I'm having all kinds of problems tonight. All right, there we go. Yeah, Dan's Grand Valley, how's it going, buddy? Dave BNSF, I need to know if you're feeling better. Maybe you could come on by tomorrow. Ryan is going to be here on Monday, so I would like to get this. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that. Thank you, Wilma. I appreciate that also. 54 and 25. Cool. I like it. Don Hennessy, how's that going, buddy? Glad you could make it in tonight. All right. So with all of that being said, I am going to introduce you guys to, hello, Chasco. How's it going, buddy? Brian Ironhorse, glad you can make it in tonight. Anyhow, I'm going to bring my guest up here tonight, and you guys all know her. She has been pretty much active in pretty much everybody's live streams, and I thought I'd give her a break and bring her up here and see if we can boost up her subscriber list. She's got 74, I think, if I remember correctly. Oh, wait. Now, hold on. Wait. I got to do this. I just had to do that. Sparky, that's for you, brother. Thank you so much, Shay. I believe I enjoyed that very much. Thank you. All right. Anyhow, let me bring my guest up here tonight, and just to make you aware to my guest that anytime I do get a super chat or a super sticker, I will be doing that little graphic that I just did. Kyle Stevens, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in here. All right, let me bring her up here. Everybody.
Hi.
Meet Nissy. How you doing, Nissy?
I'm doing good.
All right, let's.
Nissy's in the house. Yay.
Nissy,
Nissy.
please raise your right hand.
Oh, no. Can you see?
You solemnly to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth on the questions I am about to ask you.
Sure.
Welcome to Model Railroading. Meet the modeler on Cousin Vinny's hot seat.
Thank you.
JT1, how's it going, buddy? And I saw DES in here earlier, and I still don't know if his name is Paul or Dave. He never answered me the last time. Anyhow, welcome to my show, Nissy.
Thank you.
I'm glad you can come on here, and I am glad that, like I was talking with you earlier on before the show, I am glad that you are actually getting into the hobby because we need to have females in the hobby. And like I told you, I only know of you and 3 others that are in this hobby. And if we can spread the word out to get more females into the hobby, that would be great. As well as getting the youth into the hobby, back into the hobby.
Yeah.
To keep the hobby going. F&B Railroad, how's it going, buddy? Glad you could make it in tonight. Okay, everybody's there. All right, so are you ready for some questions?
Sure.
And any of you guys, after I am done, BNSF Nissy is Paul. Roy's yelling at me.
Oh, no.
You know, by the way, you can see the chat.
I can?
Yes, if you go up in the right-hand corner, it says comments up there.
Oh, look at that. I love that.
I thought it's pretty cool. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, buddy. All right. So when I get done with my questions, if any of you guys have questions to ask Nissy, just feel free. And if I see it, or Nissy, if you see a question up there, just let me know and we'll stop it and we'll bring that question up. I have the ability to put it up there. See, like that. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, Kyle Stevens, I said hello to. All right, first question. When did you get interested in model? When did you get interested in trains, I should say?
When I was really tiny, like really small.
Like what's really small?
5 or 6, maybe.
Okay. That's just about when everybody else got into it. Okay, so being that you got into it when you were about 5 or 6, when did you get your first train set?
My legitimate train set, my husband just bought me last month, and it's Thomas the Train and HO scale.
Ah, very cool, very cool. Thank you, Mr. Roy Eltham. See what Sparky did?
Where's
Sparky
the
did
bell? There's the bell.
All right, let's. So let me ask you guys a question. What do you think of those graphics that I just did? I gotta see if anybody likes it or dislikes it. And I know my brother Roy. Where's Spark? I don't know where Sparky is. I didn't see him tonight. Not yet, anyhow. He might be lurking. He does that. Oh, so Lackawanna is very cool. He likes that. Maine Coast Rail fan, how's it going? Glad you can come in there. Steve Childers, how's it going, buddy? Let's see. MSIL Hunter 5 says better. Maybe just a bit too long, a tad long. Well, you know, Roy, it's only 15 seconds. It seems like a longer, but it's only 15 seconds. Even Nissy said that earlier. She said it sounds like it's longer, but if you time it, it's only 15 seconds. The first one is like maybe 4 or 5 seconds. But I decided, I don't want to say it, and I'm not going to say it. I just have 2 of them there for a specific reason. Anyhow, so did you answer my question, by the way?
Train set.
Train set.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Can you refresh my memory?
Benny, there's a test later and you've already failed.
Oops.
My husband just bought me the Thomas the Train HO gauge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. This might be a little premature to be asking you because I don't know how well you know your equipment, but what is your favorite locomotive?
My favorite locomotive, and I wrote it down because I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. It's a steam locomotive from back in the 40s, and it was the Streamline class, and it's the SAL, the Seaboard Airline, and it was a 462. That is my absolute favorite.
Okay, and do you have a model of this?
No, and I don't even think they've ever made one.
Hang on.
That's getting better.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin Brown. That one was for you. Sparky, I know he's in here now because I just seen him.
Everybody's saying hi to him.
I hope you like that, Sparky. That was for you, buddy. Okay, I think you might have answered this question already by your previous answer. But do you prefer steam or diesel?
I really like steam. I really do. I have 3 steam engines. I don't even know if they run, but I just like the look.
Sparky says so much better than the Bell. Glad you like it, Sparky. All right. So, okay, let's carry on. How long have you been modeling?
I've had a layout in my living room for 10 years. My son and my dad started doing it when my son was younger. And in the last couple of years, it's just been sitting there stagnant. It didn't get finished. And I thought, why can't I do it? I've always wanted to do it. So really, I've only started doing it in the last couple of years. Some more bell. Ding, ding, ding. Wondery diggy.
I'm sorry. Hey, if they ask for it, they're going to get it. Just like
It's fantastic. This is fantastic.
When people ask Spark, when they give Sparky a super chat, they say beard or the wig or something, you know. So that's his thing. So, but anyhow, yeah, okay. All right. You know, that's interrupting me a lot.
But it's fun.
Yeah, it is. All right. Do you prefer to have a continuous run or operations or both on your layout?
That's a good question. I had continuous run, and right now I'm trying to figure out how to possibly have some, how do you say that? It's like siding, having some siding, and possibly doing like a roundhouse or something. So I guess I want a little more character to it. Sorry, my turtle is.
Thank you, MSLI Hunter 5. I appreciate your donation. Very, very good. Waiting for whammies. Waiting for a whammy.
Waiting for whammies.
Okay. All right. What is your favorite rolling stock?
Favorite rolling stock? Caboose.
Caboose, really?
Caboose. I just love Caboose.
Well, you know what? That little mail call, well, not little, that mail call you did just the other day, you got quite a few cabooses, cabooses.
Caboosei.
Sparky says, turtle on the loose. Oh, no.
Yeah, she's crawling on my wires.
Why did you choose your scale?
It really wasn't a choice. It's what I had. I didn't even really know that there were different scales, which I should have, but I didn't.
So now do you realize that there are? Caboose, I like her. That's Sparky. Hello, Ray Central. How's it going, buddy? What kind of Chris Mitchell wants to know what kind of turtle do you have?
A yellow-bellied slider. She will be 10 in August.
Wow. What's the lifespan on a turtle?
Like 40 or 50 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I've never knew anybody who had a turtle for a pet.
Well, it wasn't planned. My daughter was like in 6th grade and went on spring break to Daytona Beach with her friends and family and called me and said, "Pet store has turtles. Can I get one?" Sure. She came home with it, and 2 weeks later, she was sick of it. And so, Merry Christmas.
Oh, God. Let's see. Late night model railroader, Joey Busiek. Are there really any other scales outside of HO? Really? Come on now. You're insulting me there, Joey. Okay. You just answered that one. All right, what's next here? You don't have a specific area that you're modeling, do you?
No, I'm not doing anything prototype right now. I don't have like a specific area.
Do you intend to do some kind of prototype later on?
Maybe.
How big? We all know you have a layout. How big is your layout?
Oh, this is funny. It's 7 foot. Wait, it's 8 foot by 7 foot 3 inches. Yeah, the 3 inches is kind of funny because I had rail plans from, what is that, Easy Rail? And I had written down the numbers for each of the track myself on the paper. And my husband had numbers written down for the dimensions of the table. And in him going back and forth, he added an extra 3 inches. And I didn't complain.
So is your table a total square, or do you have is it like a U? Can you walk inside it, or is it just a square table?
We had the original 4x8, and then we built a U onto it, and on one end is the lift out, so you can pull it out and walk in.
Okay. How often do you post videos?
I just did like 2 within a couple of days about a week ago, but before that it was probably like a month.
Okay. If you happen to watch any of the YouTube gurus, they will all say you need to be consistent. So if you do a video once a month, then stay on that schedule for once a month and the same day and the same time.
I was just shocked at how long it takes to upload and edit and then download. It really takes a lot of work.
The upload depends on your internet speed. I don't have, my upload is not that great, but it's good enough for me to be doing what we're doing right now.
Right.
With the live streams, my upload speed is about 15 megabytes per second.
All I know is we're like 100, 100. That's all I know.
You're not really too worried about the download speed. What you really need to worry about is your upload speed.
Okay. So there's a Scott Johnson in here, and every time I see Scott Johnson, I think it throws me off because that's my husband's name.
Well, how do you think I feel when Joe Sestito comes in? I have no clue if we're related or not. You know, it's like, and he lives on the East Coast, which, you know, it could be. John's upload speed is 0.8 megabytes. Jeez Louise.
Brian Page wants to know what scale is the turtle. Well, she's kind of like Godzilla scale.
Do you post any videos or anything on other media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram?
No, I don't even have Twitter anymore.
What do you like about the hobby?
I like the miniature. I just like small things, and I just think it's neat. And on top of it, you get to run trains because, in all honesty, you can rail fan and you can watch the trains go by, but you can't touch them. And this way, you actually get to like touch the train. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weirdo.
Just reading Lehigh River is a comment. I should put it up there.
Oh no, somebody's in timeout.
That's my moderators. Melvin Fackler, how's it going, buddy? Is that crane still staying together? Did it fall apart yet? I did a my jack crane for Melvin about a couple of months ago, actually. Let's see. Anthony Dives, the model train outsider says Nissy. Exact right answer.
Sounds good.
I asked you the question, what do you like about the hobby, right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you dislike about the hobby?
The math.
Grandpa Rails, how's it going, little brother? Vinny, everyone in the chat is spotty. Wi-Fi.
Scott Johnson says his wife choked hearing a woman say my name during her dinner. Yeah, well, the real Scott Johnson for me is sitting on the couch behind me.
Will a real Scott Johnson please stand up?
Real Scott Johnson, please stand up. There he is. There's Scott Johnson.
No.
Go away.
Did you answer the question about what do you dislike? No, you didn't.
Math. I hate the math. Yeah.
And you know, it's funny you say that because right now I am struggling with that doing Roy's Eltham's build because there's all those angles on the roofs and stuff. And I'm just like doing hit and miss, you know, just trying different angles and stuff like that till I get it to work. But if I had paid attention in school,
I tried.
and learned all the trigonometry and the algebra and all of that stuff, I might know how to do this. Hello, Heath. How's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight. All right, where are we? We already asked. Well, you already said that you are not doing any kind of prototype. But do you have some sort of era that you're going to be doing?
I'm doing a mix up. I'm kind of doing like the whole Andy Griffith Mayberry 40s and 50s, and I still want to be able to run other trains. So I figure it can kind of be like the mom and pop town that refuses to do any changing because if it's not broke, why fix it? So you might have a few modern cars, you might have some modern trains, and you might have some modern people, but it's basically going to be the 40s and 50s.
Hello, Santa Fe Bob. Glad you can make it in tonight, buddy. All right. Are you using DC or DCC?
Most of my trains are DC because I inherited them from my dad. But now that I've been buying stuff, I have a few trains that are DCC.
So you don't have a DCC system yet?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I went ahead and bought one.
Okay, so NCE or Digitrax?
Digitrax.
Ah, there you go, Sparky.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now, Sparky's chat this past Wednesday was about DCC systems and so on and so forth. And he is a user of NCE, and I am a user of Digitrax. And when Sparky comes here, he has a problem seeing my controller, the numbers on my controller.
Yeah, because it's different.
Yeah, because they are small, and I agree. It's a lot small, but I couldn't do any comparison because I've never used an NCE system, so I don't know, how it feels in the hand, how easy it is to work, or anything like that.
Yeah, I did a bunch of research, and at least I can add on to the system, and it seemed to be what I was looking for, so I went with that.
And and I don't know. Again, I don't know how much you could add on to NCE system, but I know in the Digitrax system, once you have that local net set up, you can do a lot of stuff with it. I watched the video this past week. The guy was saying, "Oh, everybody's saying that DCC is only 2 wires." This guy's down in Australia.
Not if you have turnouts.
Well, and the thing is, he says, "Let me show you." So he's got his board up on the side, and you can see the total bottom. Now he's got all kinds of stuff in there. Yeah, so it's not going to be just 2 wires.
Yeah, no.
For a 4x8 circle, 2 wires is all you need. DCC or DC, either one. But when you start hooking up block detectors and short circuit detectors and this and that, all these different detectors, there's a bunch more wires you got to put in. Yeah, I agree.
Plus, too, if you isn't there something about distance? If you're so far away from the system itself, you have to have.
Well, there's a lot of controversy as to how far you need to put drop feeder wires. They call them feeder wires. Okay. Mm-hmm. Some people say every 3 feet. Some people say every 10 feet. And I'm in the process of doing that right now. And I did mine every 6 feet.
Oh, okay.
So, and to me, that works. I mean, that's how the rest of my layout is. Every 6 feet is where I have a feeder wire.
And that's the bus wire that comes off of the actual.
The bus wire is what comes off of the command station. Okay. And then that's your bus wire. And then you hook up your track feeders to that bus wire.
Yeah. The first time I was watching it live and somebody talked about the bus feed, it's like, what is going on here? What is going on? There's a
Where's
bus?
The bus station?
Where's the bus?
With a DC or DCC, the more you want to do, the more wire. Yeah, see, and that's true, Anthony. I agree with you 100%. If you want to keep it simple, 2 wires and you're done. If you want to start adding stuff, yes, you're going to be adding a lot more wires. And for the people that do DCC and they want to run 2 locomotives at different speeds at different times, they have to do what they call blocks. And every time you do a block, that involves more wire, switches, toggle switches, and so on and so forth. So yeah, you're not getting away with 2 wires on DC either. If you want to have a block system, again, if you just want to have a 4x8 oval, all you need is 2 wires. All right, let's see, where are we? Let's see. What I think I might have asked you this one. Yeah, I think I did. Do you like doing scratch builds or kit builds or kit bashing? Hello, Pappy.
I have not done either yet. I bought some blue box kits to start building some 50-foot boxcars, but I haven't actually built anything yet.
What about structures?
No, all my structures were already built.
Okay. So do you have any plans of building your own structures?
Oh, yeah.
I would like to see you get into scratch building.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm just, like I said, I'm a little nervous about the math, making sure that my angles and everything are right.
Well, if you're doing 4 walls, it's easy. Whatever this wall is, you make another one identical to that, and then whatever these walls are, you make identical to that, and then you just glue it together. So 4 walls is easy, and that's what you need to start with. Just go to Lowe's or Home Depot or any hardware store, even Walmart, and get some of those for sale signs.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and,
yeah.
and you could practice with those. They're really cheap. They're like no more than $1.50. What got called away? Oh, that's right, Ray. You usually do your bowling on Friday nights. Is bowling over, Ray Babel?
Did they win? I thought they were like in a tournament.
That's what I thought, because I asked him. I said, "How come you don't show up on my Friday night?" So that's my bowling night. So I guess, I mean, he's here tonight, so I guess he's done with his bowling. If he is, I hope he won. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that. You guys, if you don't know, Ralph's been posting Nissy's YouTube channel link. So if you guys want to go over there and check it out, I hope, excuse me, I hope to see Nissy get at least 10 subscribers tonight. We have 68 people in here, guys. Come on, let's get a 10. Season is over as of last week. Started very cool. Congratulations, Ray. Very
Nice.
cool. Very cool. All right, we don't have that many more questions to go. How do you clean your layout?
Oh, Lord. Pretty much, I just use the vacuum cleaner. But now that I've been watching Ron's Trains and Things and all that, that's not the way to clean the track.
Well, you know, the funny thing is, I was told way back that alcohol was what to use, and it was as close to 100% alcohol that you can get. Now, I found 91% was the best I could find at Walmart. That was the highest I seen. And now they're coming out with, well, if it's 91% alcohol, what is the other 9%?
Water.
Exactly. And water is not good for your tracks, because that's what causes the oxidation and stuff. So I don't know. I think Ron, from Ron's Trains and Things, I think he recommended mineral spirits to clean the track.
Mineral spirits and something else.
Inox. INOX. Inox.
Okay. I wrote it down. I have to write down notes because I can't. If I don't write it down, I can't remember it.
Yeah, and then Greg from Fish Play Films, which is another one of my subscribers, he's down in Australia. He also did, probably within a week of Ron's doing his track cleaning thing, Greg did a track cleaning thing also.
Oh, okay.
So you can get good information from both of those channels.
Yeah, because I'd heard like sandpaper and Bright Boy and all that kind of stuff, and I don't know.
Let's see. And that's not the one I wanted.
Changed my ways. I have mineral spirits and no-ox ID now. Okay.
Yeah.
And then now the no-ox, that's the stuff that you just use a very tiny amount.
Yes.
And it's supposed to like just work its way onto the wheels and onto the
right,
track.
and it distributes around the track. Also, from Arizona is Australia, not UP. Is that up from him? Right. From Arizona is Australia, not up from him. That I didn't get that. Yeah, and also another good product to use is CRC 2-26.
CRC. Okay.
It's another electrical enhancer liquid, and again, you just use very little bit on that also.
What about when you guys are painting? Everybody paints their track, and how do you get the paint off? Are you using alcohol to get the paint off of the top of the rails?
I would think that the mineral spirits would get it off.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm thinking. I in fact, when Dave was here last week, we went to Home Depot and I bought a thing of mineral spirits because I was using the alcohol.
Yeah.
I had the CMX track cleaning car. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah, it has like a little thing on the bottom of it.
Yes, and it's like a tank car. You can put the fluid in the top, and it distributes as it goes around the track. So I am going to try that with the mineral spirits rather than alcohol, and see how well that works. Martin Searsmore, how's it going, buddy? Inox CRC 226 and ACT 6006 is what you need to clean your track. All right, so yeah, CRC 226 is what I mentioned. Okay, what do we got? So what do you use to clean your track? Have you cleaned your track?
Yeah, just the vacuum cleaner to suck up the dust.
And that's it. You don't do anything on top of the rails or anything.
Well, I had one of those. I think it was Woodland Scenics. It's got like a wand, and you put like ceramic things on the bottom of it, but it didn't seem to really do anything.
Tidy Clean, I think it's called.
That's it. Yeah, Tidy Track or something.
Tidy Track, yeah. Do you have a current project that you're working on?
I'm actually in the process of working on the foam force perspective for the back wall. So I've been carving on that a little bit at a time. And right here in front of me, I've been working on foam board to make the bridge abutments. So I've been working on that.
You're actually scribing it into the foam?
Yes.
All right, that's good. That's good. Let's see. Well, young lady, I am done with questions.
I passed.
You did. So if any of you guys have a suggestion or a question for Nissy, please put it up there. And if I see it or if she sees it, we'll get on it. Let's see. Oh, Chuck is in the CDP 1965. Hello, Chuck. How's it going? Be right back. Got to report to Erie Heritage Unit on the app. Okay. Let's see. I don't see any more questions. Boy, you're getting off easy.
Woo. Ring a bell. There you go.
I'm never going to get rid of my bell, Sparky. He told me next time he comes here, he's going to take it. He's going to break it on me.
So Steve87 says, Nissy, who else in the household is supporting or helping you? Well, funny thing, my son, when he was still in high school, he was using the original layout for school projects to get creative hours. And so I kind of have him. And then my husband, him and my son helped me build this table. And of course, my husband helps buy me my trains.
Yeah, see that? There you go. Like to see another female in the hobby. It's exactly what we were talking about earlier.
This is Kevin Brown says, Nissy, is your husband involved with your trains as well? He's not like actively into the trains necessarily, but I think he kind of likes the idea because I believe when he was younger, they had a train layout, and I think it just kind of disappeared. So he's never really gotten to do much with the train layout. So he's living vicariously through me and his wallet.
In scale, appreciate that, buddy.
Pappy says, Nissy, what are you using to scribe your foam with? A pencil. I tried using a blade and it looked really cheesy, so I used a pencil and a straight edge.
Hold it up there again. Let's take a look at it.
It's a little wonky because it's kind of like my first try. And then kind of doing, so I figured I would do like I don't know if you can see it.
I just made you bigger so we can see it.
So it's like it would be like offset.
Looks pretty good. I think you're doing a good job.
It's my first try. I didn't want to spend $30 to get something that was only worth $10.
Yeah, really. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing a cheap bridge, only because I don't want to spend a lot of money on a bridge. And if you watch my videos, the bridge that goes over Hell Canyon, that is just balsa wood, is all it is. Hello, Rick Bailey. How's it going? So I'm going to do basically the same thing and build a bridge like that, and I'll show you guys how I do it. It's really easy. Engineer Hall, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in tonight.
Engineer Hall, he cost me money.
You
Engineer
too?
Hall, you're a bad boy. You cost me so much money. Yankee Dabbler, boy.
I tell him the same thing every time I watch one of his videos. I say, you know, Richard, every time I watch one of your videos, it costs me money.
Oh my gosh, the
And
wish list gets bigger.
I told Bob that too. Bob is the owner of Yakadabla, and I told him, he starts laughing all the time when I tell him that. Richard's costing me a lot of money. Let's see another one. Yeah, see, and I agree. And like I was telling Nissy earlier, let's see, I missed that one. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. That was, yeah. All right. So, Mr. Rick Bailey.
Tree.
I'm loving my little graphics. Roy Eltham, in case you want to know, this is, I made these all from the new software that I had purchased this past week. I think I just missed something here. Let's see. Let's see. How do I get my wife to like trains?
I don't know. I have so many good memories about trains. It's I don't know. It's just with my dad and my grandfather. I spent a summer in St. Louis, and my grandfather took me to I think it's called the Transportation Museum up in St. Louis, and I had no idea where I was going, and they bought me really weird clothes, and I was a little freaked out. And as soon as we got there, it was just trains, and you could climb on them, you could climb under them, you could climb around them. I even, if I remember correctly, I mean, I was like 10 or 11. I think there was even a steam engine, and I don't know how long we were there, but it was the best day of my life. I was a grease monkey when I left.
Thank you, jumping in someone else's trains. I appreciate that. All right. Anybody else got any questions for Nissy?
Brian Page wants to know, is your layout on plywood only or plywood and foam? It's plywood and extruded foam.
Do you have any, well, you already mentioned something about a bridge earlier. Is there a river or a road that you're going to be covering over with the bridge?
The back wall is going to be like a cliff wall, and I have to do a cutout in the wall. I think is in the video. It shows it because I have a light switch. So from that, I'm going to have like water coming out of that down onto the table, and then I will carve out foam on the table.
And that's the good thing about using the foam. Hey, wait a minute. I got to do this again. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that, buddy. Vermont the Real Fence guy I was telling you about earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you're ready for Monday, huh? Well, we'll see.
Late Night wants to know, do you go on train rides, Polar Express? I haven't been on a train ride in a while. In fact, I think the last train ride that I went on was the Great Smoky Mountains. And I believe my son slept through that. So he's probably about 10 months old. And he's like 19 now. So I'd like to go to Alaska and do the Alaska train. I think that
There's Miss Z Fantasy. Hi, Sherry. How's it going? I have an OBS problem I need for you to help me with.
Oh, you know what, Steve? You're right. Parrish, we've been there, and we've taken the kids on that multiple times. My daughter even got to be the engineer of the train one time. She was hot stuff. As we were coming back from, I can't remember where they keep the trains at, but as we were coming back to the station, the engine had to go on the siding to come back around to take us the other direction. And she went by with her sunglasses on and thought she was all that in a bag of chips. She's so cute.
How funny. Let's see. There's a train swap tomorrow. Where? I'll go. Do you know where it's at, Sherry? You know what? It's probably going to be at the time my premiere video is going to be. DES, how's it going, my friend?
Holy smokes. I'm up to 100 followers. Holy smokes.
What was that?
I'm up to 100 followers.
Oh, there you go. See,
Woo.
I told you. Thank you, DES. I appreciate that, buddy.
Nissy, can we ask your husband a question about you? I don't know, Heath. What are you going to ask?
I don't know. Questions from Heath could be a little dangerous.
Didn't we just talk about trolls? I don't know. Like, we have a button? I don't know.
Where is that button? Rainbow Bell saying congrats. Who is he congratulating? DES is saying hi, Nissy. Nissy, Rick Bailey says, Nissy J, milestone.
I know, my goodness.
Yeah, you need to have a contest now.
Oh, no.
That's the rules. If you hit 100, you got to have a contest. And at 500, you have another contest. At 1,000, you have another contest, and so on and so forth. So, when are you going to do the contest? And what are you giving away?
Vinny, I didn't even know I was going to be on YouTube until like a month ago. The YouTube's for the little people. Holy smokes.
Yeah, everybody's giving you a congrats. A thumbs up.
Thank you, everybody.
That's very cool. Very cool. And thank you, guys. I appreciate you supporting Nissy. And please watch her videos and watch a couple of her videos. Please comment on the videos. Hit the bell and all that stuff when you go there. But if you don't subscribe, if you don't comment at least on 2 of the videos, YouTube will just think it's a sub for sub, and they'll drop it on her. Scott Johnson, how's it going, buddy? Your husband heard that?
We have a Scott Johnson in the chat. He's just smiling. You're in the chat? How are you in the chat? Oh, my husband just subscribed.
You subscribe to me?
No, you gotta subscribe to Vinny too. He's BNSF 6951.
There you go.
Wow, you even got my husband to follow me. Woo!
All right. Let's see. Richard, Ralph Greenwood has been putting up the links to her channel. Ralph, can you put it up again, please, so Richard, Engineer Hall, can get it?
Holy smokes, Engineer Hall. Woo, woo.
John 2618, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it in. He just put it up. There you go.
Pappy just said hello, Mr. Nissy.
I just subscribed. Otter Creek just subscribed to you.
Nice. Thank you, everybody.
Very good. Very good. Very good. I'm glad I was able to help you out tonight.
Yeah, Vinny, this is awesome.
When you get bigger, just don't forget how you got your start, okay?
Never.
Hello, Mr. Scott Johnson. You know what? We're gonna have to give him a number, like we give all the Johns a number. You'll have to give your husband a number.
Ooh, you're gonna be Scott number 2. You didn't make it.
I didn't want to say number 2. I was waiting for you to say it.
He didn't make it to number 1. He number 2.
Oh God. Joe Rader, I did give your information to Mr. Bruce Giroux. I don't know if he contacted you yet. I hope he did, so he can get everything straightened out. Engineer Hall says he's in, so apparently he probably went ahead and subscribed to you. Sweet. And if you did, Richard, I appreciate that, and I'm sure Nissy appreciates that also.
Yes, very much. Thank you, everybody.
Let's see. There's so many Scots in here.
There's never enough Scots.
Yeah. It says, Scott Johnson says YWS number 1 here.
Oh yes, he's number 1. Well, my Scott will always be number 1 in my heart.
There you go. You have to say that, otherwise, the wallet closes.
Oh, I know, it's terrible. We can't have that. No. Nissy needs her trains. Oh, we can call him Mr. Nissy. Oh, he's lurking now.
He's lurking.
There he is. There's the husband.
Hello, Mr. Scott Johnson, number 2.
He said, hello, Mr. Scott Johnson, number 2.
Let's see.
Never enough scotch either.
All right,
Well,
Ray. Thanks for showing up, buddy. See you next week. Hi, Scott, too. No more trains for you, Nissy.
no. I need the trains. He never gets treated like number 2. Never, ever.
Nissy J is he's number 1, getting treated as like number 2.
Never.
Let's see who else we got here. Scott's lurking. Hello, Leah. Sorry, I didn't see you earlier. How's it going, buddy? Lee is also across the pond. He's in the Great Britain.
Yeah, Lee had a train running on his track for the first time, I guess because he got power on it. That sucker was zooming. Near, was breaking speed records.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I think we're going to call it good for tonight. We're almost an hour. Nissy, I appreciate you being here, giving me your time. And I hope that you keep producing videos so these guys will be happy that they subscribe to your channel and keep us all entertained with your videos and stuff. What is Scott's channel link?
You can have a contest too.
Oh, boy. Hillbilly Railroad, how's it going, buddy? Now I got to figure out what I'm going to eat tonight. That's always a problem on Friday. I don't know what,
That's a problem every night. I want it cooked for me. I need to be rich, so I have a chef.
Rick Bailey says, we love you, Nissy fan club.
Aw.
Thanks for showing up, Dan. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, Norman. Anyhow, we're going to call it good. Again, thank you so much for giving me your time. I appreciate it. Hope you had fun. I know I did.
I had a blast. Thank you so much, Benny. This was awesome.
Yeah. And let's see. Chris Mitchell said he had fun tonight.
Heath wants to know if I'm giving away my husband for the 100 sub contest. I'm not giving him away. Nobody else would put up with me.
I didn't know you went that way, Heath. Donate to Scott too for Nissy's trains. All right, guys. I appreciate all the great comments. I appreciate all you guys being here, and hope to see you all next week. Don't forget my premiere video tomorrow is going to be a layout update. It's not very long. It's about 18 minutes long. So I hope to see you guys here tomorrow morning. Other than that, I'm going to say good night to everyone. Thanks for showing up, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.
Bye.